one of the things that got the players in as a team was they had to see each other's dicks. So this chant starts going, show us your dick, show us your dick, show us your dick. So me as an open mic comic, I've got no experience at all. I just go, fuck it, I'm dying here. So I pull my pants down and do the rest of the set with my dick out.
That is the most footy shit I've ever heard.
It's so
to bond
footy.
as a team, they need to see each other's dicks. Holy fuck,
It's
that is
such
hilarious.
a footy thing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this miraculous bunker. Holy shit, that green screen's not great, but it is built into the system, so I don't have to do any work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Butterfield Effect for another episode. It's fantastic to have you here with us, of course, and if you do want to support the channel, because everything's getting demonetized at the moment, please head to our Patreon page and then become a part of all of that. But I hope you are doing quite well at this moment with everything that's going on in the world. I hope you're just relaxed, kicking back, and I hope that whatever I'm doing right here, if I'm talking shit or I'm yelling or I'm carrying on or having these conversations, that we can take your mind off what's happening out there in the globe. But today is a very exciting podcast. It's with a good friend of mine, someone who I've known for many years and someone who I used to watch their content when I was a young boy. His name is Mr. French, or Frenchy, as you may know him. He's a great dude. We toured together. We've done a lot of things together. This was a fantastic conversation, something I thoroughly enjoyed. And I hope you enjoyed too. So this is my conversation, my chat with my old pal, Frenchy. Hey, how you going? I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Hang on. You can't hear me. Well, while Frenchy tries to connect his audio, it's a great opportunity for me to talk about my merch. There's plenty of merch on the merch store. Go and check it out. It's fantastic merch. Some of the best merch that you ever did see. Okay, I can hear you.
Oh, sick.
Can you hear me perfectly?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please may welcome Frenchy to the podcast for the first time. How you doing, big dog?
Oh, fuck, we're already going. Okay, how you going already?
We're going. Welcome to the show. How you doing, big fella? You going all right?
Yeah, good, man. How you going? How's the bunker?
Not bad. You know, you can change your background if you like. I've told this to a few different people. You can change it to things that really represent, you know, the type of person that you are, the things that you do. Whatever you want, you can have any.
You're gonna love this. Oh no, mine can't do it because mine's a bit fucked.
What the fuck's going on with yours?
I don't know. It's because there's a mirror in the background.
Ah, it's freaking out.
Did you see who it was?
Old Bill. Old Bill.
Yazby. Yeah,
I had this one too. So we'll.
Oh fuck! I heard your last podcast actually
with Reddy.
We met Reddy. I fucking loved it, but I always wondered how is it for your listeners who have no idea who this clown is.
So for those of you who didn't see that podcast, Matt is a mutual friend of ours who we met through. But also I met Matt a number of years ago when I first started doing stand-up, and he sort of, I don't know, he was just along for the ride sort of thing, and we got to know each other pretty well. And then through that, I met Josh Wade, and then through that, I met Frenchy as well. And we started doing the road together and all that type of stuff. But I had Matt on the podcast the other day, and we were talking about you. And one of the things we didn't talk about that was Reddy was actually in a couple of your videos as well.
Bro, he was in the very first ones. What actually is the crazy? Do you remember the video he was in? One of the first ones?
No, I've seen it a couple of times.
So it's what actually happened, like without even realizing, is I kind of predicted where pranks would go. So 2013, you can look it up. I dropped a video. It's 6 stupid pranks that never took off. And it was because as the internet was going, everyone was up and up getting these stupid faker pranks, and as it kept going, and pranks probably peaked about 2015. You reckon?
I thought they were still peaking.
No, bro. Who's the last big prank channel?
There's people out there still pranking, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's not like it used to be. It used to be like every video on YouTube was like, these pranks channels were huge. Don't you remember?
It's more Facebook now for pranks, yeah?
Yeah, maybe. Like, remember back in the day, there was the Jalals, there was Vitali, there was My Boys the Royal Stampede. Yeah, bro. Now it's but anyway, so I did this video with Matt Reddy. We're both school teachers at the time. It's 6 stupid pranks that never took off. And some of it was real. Some of it was obviously set up. We're just taking the piss of fake pranks. Then and the peak was it starts off was one. There's a really good one where Reddy hits his head on the door. Is
Well,
so
we'll play it.
like
We'll play that now. No, like in post production.
Yeah, play it. Okay, 6. See, that was that one. Door prank. I was waiting for it to play. I was like,
we can, if you want to, we can. Do you want to watch it on here?
Right. I forget that you do shit to your podcast. So that's
No, we don't fuck around.
That's right. I love that. I love that shit. I love that shit.
We'll put it in a post because this.
Put it in post. Yeah. So that's what happened.
Hang on. Let me get
back. Oh fuck, bro! This is fancy as shit. This is crazy.
What is happening?
I'm looking at your screen, son.
Yeah, get out of my screen.
Good thing you didn't have any weird tabs up.
They're all closed. I prepared for this. Yeah, sorry, go on. So Reddy hits his head.
Wait. That's what's crazy about lockdown is like we shouldn't have this much access, normal males, to the internet, you know what I mean? And this much time on our hands. I feel like the porn's just going to get weirder and weirder. Like,
well, that's what's happened with like even OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like, I've put out a video this week about OnlyFans. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But you're in it. And the whole sort of idea that people have just become amateur porn people, it's crazy. Like Jackson O'Doherty's a big one. And I like Jackson. He's a friend of mine, and I've always been friendly with him. He's a very nice guy. But he's literally a amateur porn star now. Like he's fucking chicks on camera.
Is he actually?
Yeah. You sent me one of the videos.
Bro, but I didn't know he was actually having sex. It still looked a bit pranky, that one, you know what I mean?
I come to new prank. But like, no, it's...
No, but the angles were kind of weird. I don't know if the dick was in. I thought it was like...
Well, he was getting
like a reveal.
She was sucking his dick the next day.
Oh, wow. What's his schlong like?
It's, it's not like a massive 12-inch you'd see in porn. It's like a normal size. It's made me feel...
I like that, yeah.
I feel all right. Go me.
So anyway, we'll talk about OnlyFans in a second. Back to the prank video. So we're these two high school teachers. I've known Reddy a while at this stage too. I was like, bro, I want to end it with this big fake prank. I want to keep up and up in it. I want to abduct a kid. It's like the abduct a kid prank. And he's like, we probably can't get a real kid. I'm like, I bet you we could. That wouldn't not be hard to abduct. But he's like, we probably shouldn't. I'm like, no worries. And so he went and got his nephew. And we did it out the front of his shopping center, and it looks so real on camera because is like we just walk up to him with the camera sort of held low, going, "What are you doing, mate?" He's like, "I'm just waiting for my mum. She's in the supermarket." Like, "Oh, you want to come? Come get some food with us or something?" It was like so creepily real, but it was like kind of predicted the prank things.
You were a school teacher at that time, and so was Reddy, and Reddy still is. He's never broken the law, which is good, but. He is well. No, I mean he's never broken any laws. I'm defending him here.
No, he's the king.
You stopped being a teacher. Did you lose your teaching license, or did you just not renew it?
Well, yeah, because so at that time I've started making videos. So I was a high school teacher for 3-4 years, substitute teaching, training PE, and I've started making videos because. I talked to a deputy at one of my schools. I'm like, I kind of want to get into comedy. Actually, I want to get into film. I started studying film production.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm going to be making these sort of YouTube videos. They're pretty edgy. Is that going to be cool? And he's like, as long as you don't mention the school or school kids or do anything like in the classroom, it's fine. You're playing a character. We get it. It was a really cool school. It was Cornwall High. Shout out Cornwall High. And then, so I've been filming videos, and that kidnap one, this kid's coming up to me going, "Did you actually kidnap a kid, sir?" Yeah, I did. Watch yourself. You better behave.
Fuck. Did they ever try and like threaten you with it? Like, I will end your career. I will come up, like, I'll tell the head teacher this, or I'll tell the principal that you're doing this online because, you're not the most family friendly entertainer on the internet, and you never have been. And I remember when you were first coming up, I was even I was at school. I was still at high school when you made your break. That's how long you've been around, you old cunt.
Fucking hell, yeah.
and you were this god, and now you're still teaching at a school at that time. Is that weird with kids?
I don't even think about it. You know, some of these things you do in life, and then you look back 5 years later, you're like, that was probably weird to do.
Oh, yeah.
And that was
Sometimes you just have to run with it, you know?
yeah, you just in the moment, you're like, this is funny. The kids get around the videos too, because if you think back to high school, you had a teacher who's half cool, like you saw him on the beers, you're like, that's a sick teacher. He has beers. You're like,
All of a sudden they're on the internet and they're a social media personality. You're like, holy shit, this guy's famous. He's teaching us. That's crazy.
Social media's made teaching so fucking weird. There's so many like sus teachers now who have like hangouts and shit. They have like Facebook groups and like they're friends with their students. It's like
what?
But you know, like even teachers, like they're allowed to have TikToks now.
Oh yeah, I've seen there's a teacher on TikTok. He's like 6 foot tall or some shit.
Yeah, there's males, there's female teachers too. So even they're doing nothing sus. They're just like doing little dances as if kids aren't going home fucking doing this sort of shit over their teachers. Because you know when you got a hot teacher, you had to do memory wanks. Back in my day, I had to do memory wanks.
We had no hot teachers. Whitebridge High in Newcastle had no hot teachers. Never.
No way.
Never. I don't think.
Was there what?
Not even once. Like it was one of these things where it was upsetting to the general population of the male students that there was no hot teachers. They were all either quite old or they were just gross.
Any hot dude teachers?
Heaps.
Heaps. Yeah, there we go. So you just got to swing for a bit.
No, it was like, there was a couple of ones that I remember the girls at school, they were like, oh, no, yeah, he's hot. Or like, but that's like once you get to like year 10, the girls start talking about all that type of stuff. But it's funny to look back at school. Like I've been out of school now for like 8 years. I think 2012, I finished year 12. No, 2011, I finished year 12. So 9 years or something. I've been out of school for a while. And you look back and you think that was a long, long time ago. But when you really try and think about it or something jogs your memory, like there's a lot of weird memories from school, there's a lot of cool memories from school, there's a lot of weird, because that was every day you were there. Like it's insane to think about the weird things that you did.
It's crazy, but like the further on it gets, the more like you just remember the good times. Rose-colored shoeies, brother. It's just remember that. Don't you reckon?
On brand, bro.
Don't you reckon?
We used to did you do the whole like launching apples across the quad?
Bro, how is that such a general school thing? Yes.
Yeah, everyone did the whole like, we'd do a thing where I never threw it. Oh, maybe a couple of times because I was shit scared. Sure. And you just get, one of the boys would just get like an apple or an orange or something and just launch it into the sky as high as they could throw it and just wait for the Hellfire missile or orange to come down and just hit some kid in year 7 and break their glasses.
Right. Isn't it the most insane? I guess because we never got to experience war. We're like, oh, let's
come over the trench. Just fucking launch the dog.
Launching these fucking...
We did it with footies too. We used to kick the footies over the canteen. And one day it hit a teacher. And the teacher came around with a blood nose, broken glasses. And one of the boys got suspended or something like that. And people were laughing. And then someone else got suspended because they were laughing. And people were shit scared. It was fucking full on.
I find that the most incredible thing. Like we had a teacher get hit with legitimately a footy too. It was and it was this sort of 50-year-old woman. And we didn't really like her. So she went down hard. We're cracking up. But at the same time, like, fuck, she's really hurt. But it's funny how the same shit happens at every school. And with the apples and oranges fight, we had you were in year 9, we were against the year 10 group of boys, some girls in there. And so there was a lot of collateral damage though, because when the girls sit in our group, they weren't paying attention. Like,
oh, they never were.
You got to be switched on. It's war, baby. It's war.
Recess, when the bell goes, you get down there, you're fucking ducking and weaving. You're worried about someone daxing you, number one. You're worried in the cold morning, someone's going to come along and slap you on the back of the calf muscles. We used to get, people's bags used to get nuggeted where they got turned inside out and like strapped to a pole and shit. My bag got smashed one day. It was like they turned it inside out and then someone had fucking, what are they called? The plastic, cable ties, and then cable tied it to a drain. I couldn't get it undone. I'm pretty sure I cried. And what else did people do? There was this weird thing. It was called prodding. You ever heard of prodding?
No.
Okay, prodding, and this is fucking weird. I've never heard of anyone else or any other school that did it.
Yeah, I get it. 5 a.m. You wake up horny next to a chick. You start prodding her with your little half chub. No, different thing.
No.
Okay,
Let's
sorry.
no.
I was joking.
No, I'm in school, so no chicks want anything to do with me
No,
ever, right?
not high school. Yeah.
What would
Got
happen
you.
is someone would bend over to tie their shoe or bend over to pick up their bag, and then someone would come up behind them, put their hands like that, and launch their hands into their asshole. That was prodding. That was something that happened at my school, and no, I didn't go to an all-boys school.
Bro, I think that's like a Japanese, not Japanese, it's some Asian country where they do it as a prank.
Really?
With 2 fingers. Yeah, someone was telling me about it during a live show in Melbourne. Like maybe Malaysian. Oh fuck, I need to look that up. That's
full on.
It's but like 2 fingers up the butt. It's like, bro, and that was all like the annoying thing about school is that there's these jocks who are just on another level too early. Like my best mate was the king of the jocks. He dropped out to be a tradie. He was the captain of the footy team. You know what I mean? And so he grew early and he knew all about the dick flicks and stuff early.
Sack wax.
So he just going around sack whacking, dick flicking, just from nowhere. I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? He's like, oh, I got you. And I found it he's funnier 2 years after he started doing it. Eventually we got to his level, but he was just, he was ahead of his time.
It was weird. And there was corks as well. Ever get corked? People go around knee you as hard as they can in the quad.
Yep.
That was fucking weird. Like you'd go into class first period and you'd just be in pain. But that was school.
Were you tall in high school?
Yeah, I grew probably year 8, and then I was massive.
You were playing footy too. You wouldn't have copped it that bad.
No, I was a little. I don't know. I copped it because I stand out like dog's balls. I'm this big fucking lurch-looking prick. You know, you come up.
Really?
Well, I can't catch anyone. I'm too slow.
True.
I'm still learning how to use my body, how to run. So I'm trying to catch like the young soccer players and that they come in.
Like I'm picturing you like C-3PO sort of walking like that.
I'm chasing people. I can't get everything working in time, and I'm trying to reach out and like a Tyrannosaurus just ripping through New York in Jurassic Park 2. Like I'm just not. I don't really have it all under lock and key, under wraps like I want to. But man, school was weird,
bro. I was sharp. Like I was little in high school, but I had all my movements until I hit puberty, like year 12, whatever. And then it took a while to get the coordination back. My best mate, Scotty, he had this other move he did, like the corking, made no sense. He called it moseying. Him and his boys would just tackle someone and make them eat grass.
Right. It's interesting to see what young teenage boys get up to. Like, it's a real weird thing. And that's why I'm excited to have George Pell back out so he can go back to studying them, scientifically, of course.
Bro, that's what I love. We'll get to the George Pell in a second, but that's what I love about seeing all the high school kids' TikToks and stuff, showing that it hasn't changed. You know what I mean? Like, they're just doing the same shit. And I love it. They've got this game where they run and jump into each other and they throw them up as high as they can.
Man, my mum used to tell me. My mum used to tell me they had this substitute teacher in one day, and one of the blokes in a class pegged a rubber at the back of her head as hard as he could, and she went out crying. Mum was like, yeah, it happened all the time. I was like, fucking hell, maybe we've gone soft, the kids. Maybe they need to step up their game.
But I had a kid throw one of those compasses at me, you know, the spiky points. Yeah, it was this little rap from you, right?
Did it hurt? Stab you?
No, he missed by half a meter. He just got that pegs out, missed by half a meter. And I just said, that's pathetic, Joel. That is pathetic.
I remember one day this kid, I was in science looking over the quadrangle, and then we heard like a smashed glass or whatever. And then the school got put into lockdown. There's this young Aboriginal kid in year 7 just absolutely unleashing on the school, throwing rocks at windows and shit, just fucking full flipping out. And the principal's like following him around, trying to shield, like the kid was hitting with a stick, and we're all going, no way, this is fucking insane. Someone's hitting the principal. This is the best day ever. Right. Man, it was crazy. I miss school.
Bro, that's a wild lockdown. Like, that's shit you remember, like, wow, remember the lockdown day.
I'll be on my deathbed, remember that day. It was insane.
Yo, you want to hear this story? Fuck, this is a wild story. So, I'm in year 7, fresh in high school, quite awkward, obviously, not good at confrontation. I'm small, whatever. My brother's in year 9. He's similar to me, but he's a bit of a trash talker, but he just means it for a laugh. Anyway,
yep.
He's trash talking. He's talking to this chick about her boyfriend from a different school. He's just having a laugh. He may have mentioned that he has a small penis. Whatever. Who cares? This chick's her boyfriend's like a wog. He's quite in the scene, in the wog scene in Wollongong, and he didn't like
What is
this.
the wog scene?
There's just wogs, bro. We had a lot of wogs growing up in Wollongong. It wasn't a scene. I'm trying to make it sound he's cool.
Oh, no, I like it.
No, he was just, but like when I was growing up, there was a lot of wogs would go around and bash people who look like me. Like, well, not just people who look like me. They'll just drive around their cars. Like it wasn't ideal. Yeah, bro. You know.
The Lancer, the Subi, Skyline.
Yeah, bro. So anyway, get this. So she tells him, this is classic high school shit. She tells him, she goes, this guy, he's also called Frenchy at high school, is talking shit about you. He says you got a small penis. And how does this guy respond? How would you respond, Isaac? Oh, that's my alarm saying I got to do a podcast. How would you respond to that?
If someone said I had a small penis.
Yeah, your girlfriend comes back on, this guy at high school saying you got a small penis.
Like, well, so does he.
Yeah, you'd get some sort of, this is the craziest story. He gathers his boys. They had a squad of 10, 11, walk through the school at lunch. They walk down the hill, and it starts the hill. The driveway comes down into the oval. The oval starts at the oval. There's fucking 10, 11 of them. Some have brass knuckles. They got chains and shit. You know what they say? And our group was the first one they saw. We're playing handball and shit. We're doing little year 7 stuff. They go, where's Frenchy? Where's Frenchy? Where's Matt French, which is my brother's name? And I'm just there going, I don't know. And everyone's looking at me. I'm like, fucking don't look at me, cunts. Don't look at me.
Fucking hell.
They see him across the oval because they see him. The one who's angry at him starts running at him. The boys are still just sort of chilling, walking. This big guy from year 11 steps in front going, not in my school. Fucking takes him down. They all come around. All the teachers come. The whole school's there. It's fucking crazy, man.
Fucking hell.
My brother fucking legged it.
I remember I had this kid try to fight me one day, and then some other dude just stepped in and punched on with him for no reason. It was great. Sometimes
love that.
The things that happen in school are sometimes so fantastic. But you did want to talk about George Pell being released.
We did.
That happened last week, and of course, he is innocent of all charges. He didn't do anything wrong. So now that we've said that, what do you think?
What I find crazy is, I know you dropped a video about it. I haven't actually had time to watch it yet. So sorry if I cover the same points as you.
That's all right. Just
George Pell.
Allegedly.
So allegedly.
No, not even allegedly. He's been cleared.
But didn't he get cleared by the court that the church runs?
No.
That's all right. What I find crazy about this is I dropped a TikTok because that's my life now. Lockdown, baby. So I dropped a TikTok. It's just this stupid one using a song. It's
I really liked it,
right
by
now.
the way.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of a laugh, and then it comes up. Oh, we're gonna play it now. Well, no, maybe we won't. I don't know.
I don't know. You're talking to Connor. Connor's editing this, so maybe.
And it's just like I'm imitating him. I'm in my priest outfit. I'm just saying, hey, I'm just imitating the song, saying I'm not where I'm supposed to. Yeah, bro. I got a priest outfit. How good is that?
So do I. I used it in a video a long time ago when gay marriage was getting voted upon. I used it in that. It's good that we both have priest outfits.
Do you find you end up with the weirdest props because of your videos?
The weirdest. Have you ever seen my shelf in the background of my videos? There's the weirdest shit there. Like, just I've got the weirdest thing I have there is woolly mammoth hair.
Was that ever on video or just someone sent it to you?
No, I bought it in Geelong at a antique shop.
So that's not from the videos. That's just you being a weird fuck.
The missus bought Mrs. Butterfield bought a plate that was 250 years old, and I bought woolly mammoth hair. That was what we purchased in Geelong. That was the same house, the same Airbnb, this beautiful Airbnb. I don't know if you remember this. And we walked in there and I'm looking around. It's just about Christmas time. There's a Christmas tree up. There's Christmas lights. Beautiful. very, very new, modern. And there's just above the fridge, there's open up the doors, and only I can see, being the tallest in the group, and just a little crack pipe sitting there.
Fuck off.
Just a crack pipe sitting in the Airbnb. And so we're like, what the fuck? Why is there a crack pipe here? So I put it on my Instagram, as you do, talking mad shit. And then Zach, the next week, tour manager Zach, he says to me, hey, we should hit him up, see if we can get some money off the Airbnb. We're there a couple of nights. We're like, yeah, there's a crack pipe. And so he contacts them, and apparently they've cracked the shit. So like, how dare you put this bloke, this comedian bloke, put it on his Instagram and talk shit about our Airbnb? That's our business. And Zach's like, you had a fucking crack pipe in there, mate. Surely you can't be the ones that are mad. Some bloke's smoking a bit of hooshy dooshy over here, and you're not even cleaning the cunt.
That's so funny. They try to turn it back on you.
Like, it's my fault. It's my fault there's a crackhead living there. Who's smoking crack in an Airbnb?
Was it empty or full?
No, I just had like residue in it.
Because if it was a full crack pipe, it would be like a little welcome gift. They're like, oh, that's nice of them. Some places leave you milk. Some places leave you biscuits, flowers. No, we got a little pipe. Little crack,
sorry, you were dressed up like a priest on TikTok. Go on.
Right, yeah. And anyway, just some video where I may have saying I'm not where I'm supposed to be, making jokes like, oh, he's out of jail, whatever. And I could not believe the amount of debates people have in the comments over a 10-second TikTok is insane. Is like, I don't know why this exact topic spurs so many passionate people. Like,
it's weird, isn't it? It's very weird. Like, it's...
Did you find...
Well, I found it in the comment section. I was reading some of them last night. And the thing is, he is innocent in the eyes of the law. There's a lot of people that may disagree with that, but that doesn't matter. That is not the law. But there's so many people that are going out there saying this was a setup by the left and all these crazy things. The way that I look at it is, maybe this guy who alleged all these type of things, maybe he made up the whole thing. Maybe he made it up for attention. But there's always that possibility that probably shouldn't even say it. So there's always a possibility that, you know, who knows? Sometimes when it comes to the courts,
what do you mean you shouldn't say it?
Because the Catholic, have you seen his legal team? They got him off that. I'm fucked if they come after me.
Fuck, bro. I would love to go toe to toe with the church. That would be my favorite thing.
Bros, I ran that whole script past 2 lawyers before I put it up.
No way.
Yeah. Because it was important to me that you're untouchable in that situation. Poor choice of words. But but it's important to sort of I run a lot of my videos past my lawyer, because you need to be clever about what you say. Because the thing is, the Catholic Church does have the most deepest pockets that anyone could possibly imagine, because they don't pay tax on anything, and they have all this cash from people. They're the richest organization in the world, Frenchy. If they want to destroy Frenchy's career, they'll come after you and they'll shut you down. They've been allegedly doing stuff to people for a long time. I'm not talking about things within the church. I'm talking about, you know, the fucking taking people out. Maybe 1,000 years ago, taking people out. Maybe even less than 1,000 years ago.
We're getting to this good shit, bro. Throwing those oranges at those heathens. That's what they were doing.
Fucking this oranges. There's a lime. There's an orange.
Yeah, bro. That's what they were doing.
And it's my favorite line in that video that I put up was, and I'm not overly proud of lines usually in videos, but I thought this was quite good. And it was,
it should be.
If the church found this video and they deemed that I had said something that was defamatory or anything like that to George Pell, who was innocent, then they could have easily, figuratively, caught me in their wine cupboard and allegedly, figuratively, put their cocks in my mouth. Very, very sneaky. But yeah, it's one of those things where so many people...
Sneaky.
It's the same thing with the other year where that egg boy hit the politician. I came out and I didn't like what the politician had said, so I sort of got behind egg boy in a way. And when I thought about it later on, it was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that because you shouldn't assault people. But I'm still like, you know, like you with the fucking throwing the fruit and all that type of stuff. I still like to see that sort of violent end to a discussion, if you will. But a lot of people got angry at me from that. But I found that I lose most subscribers, and I've lost in the history of my channel almost 300,000 subscribers.
That's good.
Just from
That's
talking
good,
shit.
bro. That's how you know you're fucking doing it right.
And I lost the most from talking about religion. When it comes to religion, particularly people on the right side of politics, they are very religious. And if you talk shit about their religion, they will. It's funny. They want to defend everything else and free speech and everything else but religion. Do not talk shit about religion, whatever you do.
That's my favorite thing about all people is like, this is the jokes that trigger me, so don't you dare. Everything else, cool. What the fuck? How dare you say George Pell might have done that? It's like, bro, do you know what my last video was about? I abducted a child. Very similar to what George Pell did.
I'm hardly the moral compass of the world. But people
the thing I find with religion, I actually don't know, because obviously I don't do as many purposely like or direct videos like you do. I do like subtle church jokes all the time, but like it's never like, I wouldn't know if I lose followers from that sort of stuff. I actually grew up in a church family. Like my parents used to go to church. They made me go. And so I very much enjoy ripping on the whole system and the church, because I really understand it. You know what I mean? You know how you rip on something better when you experienced it.
It's a part of your life.
Exactly. And then I always preface it with, I respect people and their faith. Like I really don't care. It doesn't affect me. It's not for me. But these are the stupid things about it. And a lot of the time they'll be like, yeah, you know what, that is stupid, but we have to eat bread and pretend it's Jesus' dick or whatever they do.
Yeah, it's very, very strange. I'm just ordering a coffee.
I know you were busy with something. That's why I tried to slip the Jesus dick thing in.
No, I was ordering a coffee from downstairs. Mrs.
Who'd
Butts,
you order it from?
Mrs. Butts is bringing one up.
That's the good life, brother. That's the good life.
No, well, she's chilling, and she said, "Of course."
What did you write? Did you write out nicely, like with some X's, please, coffee, or did you just say one?
I said,
now?
"Oi, darling, send us one of those bean juices up, please, you hot bit of gear."
that would get them moister than the oysters. That is fucking great.
She just said from downstairs, "Yeah." Yes, it's a funny one as far as like, and the reason I was so deliberately avoiding sort of particular controversial, not topics, but like statements, was because I don't think they would sue me. I don't think they'd come after me legally, but there's always a chance that someone will. And reading through the comments, there are people that are very angry about this. There are people that don't trust the media in any sense of the word. And I don't trust them, and I've never trusted the mainstream media. And the reason I don't trust them, and I've said this before on the podcast and in videos, is like, I learned early on, my old man always said to me, don't believe everything you read. And you hear that a lot. But when he was working in the NRL Players Association, he ran that for a number of years and brought that off the ground and actually gave the players a voice in the NRL, which was great. And he had people on a certain side of the media printing stories about him that were just absolutely unfounded and untrue. And that's how I sort of started to get this notion of the media is full of shit. And then when I sort of got started, people talking shit about me in the media, the thing about the Jew thing and other things that have happened, it sort of gives you this idea of, okay, you literally can't trust a thing people are saying. But you find that so many people are so deep in conspiracies, not just about the Pell thing, not just about the current virus that we can't name because this will get demonetized, not just about any other sort of thing that's happening in the world. People are so balls deep in conspiracies that often they just can't accept that anything could possibly actually be true. And it's important to think that conspiracies can be real, because it's been proven time and time again that conspiracies can happen. But not everything has to be a conspiracy. You can't say that everything is, because then you lose all credibility.
Yeah, I think there's so many levels to the media, and it's kind of like when you realize that it's all just fake, it's kind of like it starts off when you realize like Santa's not real, Easter Bunny's not real. That's the same way I feel about the media. Is like it's just people writing what they want to write. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to. Everyone's got an agenda, yeah. You know what I mean? And the same thing can happen, and the media can report on it two different ways to decide whether we want to make this guy a villain or a hero.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even like, and not as deep as conspiracies, but like, and I just find it, and as you know, the more like we even make videos, we realize how fake every single thing you see on TV is, which is all connected to the media. Like, even like I watched Louis C.K.'s special.
Yep.
And I loved it. I thought it was quite good. But even all stand-up specials, this is what I never realized. Every single one, you know, they put in a lot of laugh tracks.
Really?
Yeah, bro, this will blow your fucking mind. Look at Louis C.K.'s special. Okay, it's not just they put in laugh tracks. They sort of pump up when the laughs happen, and then they slide some underneath the original laugh. So it seems like they're getting bigger laughs than they're getting. And you can see it, especially on Louis C.K.'s, is when they flick back to the audience is often just sitting there like this, or they're like chuckling a bit, but it's not the same response as what the laughs are getting. And it's just like, holy fuck, that is just fake. And that's the same with the media. When you realize they're just people who want to write whatever they want to write. Everyone's got a fucking agenda. Did your copy just come?
Hey, this is brought to you by Cafe Lombardi, the best coffee roasters and one of the sponsors of the show. Go and check them out. I'll put their link down below. They send you the best coffee to your door and delivered straight to you. That wasn't Mrs. Butterfield. That was actually Cafe Lombardi. They delivered.
That was Grandma
Thank
Lombardi from Italy.
Mrs. Lombardi.
Miss Lombardi.
She had a mask on, so it's all right.
Ciao, tutto bene? You want your coffee? It's Miss Lombardi.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
We're very good at we are very cultured people.
So we were.
So what else?
Sorry.
So yeah, what I was going to say is like because it was like I like watch a lot of sports and listen to a lot of sports. Okay, and so this is just like simple media. This isn't like deep conspiracies yet, but he's like so LeBron James. Yeah, he's easily the most loved and criticized athlete in the last 9 years. He'll do the same thing in a game. He will let's say he passes it to his teammate with the game's on the line. Teammate gets the winning shot. One journalist will be like, that is the right basketball play. That's an unselfish guy. That's a perfect basketball play. The other one will be like, he needs to take that on himself. He's a coward. He blah, blah, blah. He's supposed to be the best player in the world. And it's like everything that the Daily Mail, every fucking newspaper post is an agenda. What does the editor want that spin on that topic to be?
Yes. And it's not just the editor, it's the owner often.
Often the owner, yeah.
And unfortunately in Australia right now, there's a particular person that owns most of the newspapers. And
Pauline Hanson,
I think that's her name.
But she's in them a lot.
Oh, they love her because they know people click. That's the only reason they have her on.
Walking headline, that woman. She's a walking headline. Have you seen her nudes?
Yes, I have seen her nudes. I have seen Pauline Hanson's nudes. They are interesting.
Wild.
They are interesting. Wild. I mean,
wild.
Why did she take nudes? Like, here's the thing. If a nude photo of you gets leaked, who cares? One of me gets leaked, who cares? Right? Does it matter? Not really. We're comics. I've taken my dick out in public many times. Well, not like just in public, not like at the shops, but like when it's been like once on a bus. I was doing a gig on the bus, right, for the New South Wales country team, the city team, the city origin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was having a terrible time. And it was the worst gig. And Brad Fittler was the coach, and he was going to tee up that we'd go to a pub. And this is when I just started doing stand-up. And they were like, okay,
gig, bro.
It was so bad. And my old man was their defensive coach. So that's how I got the gig. And this is like a year into stand-up. So I've got a 5 minutes bit set, maybe 5 minutes. And so I get up there in Sydney, and I'm hanging around the boys and all like the really, great players there, all that type of stuff. Like David Clemmer, he's there, and he was probably the loudest bloke in the whole thing. Anyway, so we drive around all night. They're all on the piss. It's like a bonding session. We did some good things too. We went to the homeless place out at Woolloomooloo, I think it was, and they they all helped out all the homeless people. So it's not just footballers carrying on like cockheads. But then they went straight. It was funny because they're donating time to all these really poor people, and then half an hour later we're at some pub and they're all throwing like $100 bills in the pokies. Really good. We leave that place and we go straight onto the bus to go back to the hotel. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not doing my set. And then Freddie comes up to me and says, mate, do you want to do it on the bus?
No. No.
I didn't know any better. I was
God,
like, yeah,
no.
I'll do it on the bus. So they give me this little bus microphone, which is like, half, you can't even see it, but that's my phone there. Half the size of my phone. And I'm talking into it and I start trying to tell jokes. And then all up and down the aisles, the players start giving me shit and they're booing me. And David Clemmer's yelling shit out at me. And I start yelling back. I'm like, fuck you, Clemmer. This was just after he yelled at a referee. I'm like, fuck you, Clemmer. You fucking so-and-so and all this type of shit.
That's funny. That's funny.
And then one of the things that got the players in as a team was they had to see each other's dicks. So this chant starts going, show us your dick, show us your dick, show us your dick. So me as an open mic comic, I've got no experience at all. I just go, fuck it, I'm dying here. So I pull my pants down and do the rest of the set with my dick out.
That is funny, man. That is the most footy shit I've ever heard.
It's so
to bond
footy.
as a team, they need to see each other's dicks. Holy fuck,
It's
that is
such a footy
hilarious.
thing.
Whose idea was that?
I don't want to name
You reckon,
names, but
do you reckon Fiddler
someone.
pitched it to the other coaches? He's like, boys, I got a great idea for a bonding thing. He's like, okay, have a few beers, watch a movie. He's like, no, better. Show me your dick.
Dick's out for the boys.
Check this out.
Don't be gay. Show me your dick.
Bro, it's the most footy shit.
It is, and I've played footy for a long time, and I'm very used to shit like that. It's just one of those things. But that was a very interesting. How did we even get on that topic? Because we were talking about
What was their other bonding things? I'd like to know. I'm very interested. Are you friends with any of the footy boys?
No, not really.
Yeah, I know. I wish I was tight with a few of them. Like, I'll say hello to them when I'm out. I think most of them get around the vids, and I get around, obviously, some of their performances on and off the field.
But I don't leave the house, mate. I'm always
You were in lockdown before it was cool.
Yeah, I'm on tour or I'm away or whatever. Like I bought a season pass to the Knights this year, first time ever. I bought it with my former housemate Taylor, and because we used to be best mates, and then we lived together, and then we just stopped hanging out because we were just like, you didn't have to make an effort, right? It was weird. Anyway, so we caught up for a beer, and it was like, fuck, man, we really need to see each other more because best mates through the end of school and for 10 years. And so we bought Knights tickets. I'm like, fuck
What's his dick like?
Stinks. And we're going to see each other every 2 weeks at the home games. And now, obviously that's not happening because all the home games are fucking cancelled.
Right.
But I bought tickets and I was really looking forward to it. You know, I was fucking fired up. I'm going to try and get back into the footy because I was away all last year doing shows, and then I was going to be home this year. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll get around the footy, get around the boys, really get into it. And now it's
get around the boys. Yeah, the boys. Yo, what do you think of NRL Island? What do you think of that?
I think it's a great idea. I think there'll be turkey slapping everyone. It's going to be fantastic.
So for those who don't know, the NRL thinking of doing the competition on an island away from coronavirus.
I think it's smart. The UFC's doing the same thing. Dana White's talking about buying a private island. Do your thing, man. Because people will get, man, I've been so bored at home that I've been buying lotto tickets because I can't bet on anything.
Right. We gotta get you in the esports, bro. That's some good gambling there.
Oh, well, you don't gamble anymore.
No, I don't gamble anymore. No. But I was thinking, NRL Island, yeah. I think it shouldn't be a traditional type comp. I think it should be more reality TV.
So, like after a try scored, they then get a challenge they have to do?
Well, maybe I don't know whether we go full dating show. So it's only single lads on the island.
Right.
And so it's going to be...
We could mix the female NRL with the male NRL.
There we go. Now we're talking.
NRL Love Island.
Yeah, NRL Love Island.
Yeah, NRL Love Island. NR Love Island. It's a great idea. There'll be challenges. Like before you kick off, you got to eat it like a spider.
Bit of footy for the boys, bit of romance for the girls, bit of food eating for the foodies. I think it's got everything.
So they finish the game, they walk into the showers, and then everyone's nude, right? And then they start.
Well, it's how you bond. It's how you bond. You need to see a dick or a pussy.
Yeah.
That's how.
Do you reckon that's the same thing for the female NRL players? They're on the bus going, show us your tits, show us your tits.
It would be bush, bro. It would be bush.
Spread your flaps, spread your flaps.
Flaps. I like to think so. That's what gets me off at night.
Show us where your dad's been. Yeah, go on.
Oh, are you gonna say?
I said, show us where your dad.
Quiet.
I said, show us where your dad's been. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, but you'd shout off like a bitch. You're like, show us where your dad's been.
Yeah, it's comedic effect. Talking about,
bro, I love it, bro. NRL Island. I think it's and also I think here's the thing. People get voted off. New people come in, so it could be. And here's the thing: you could vote someone off because they did a shit performance, or if he's fucked over too many of the girls, they'll start teaming up in alliance trying to get him voted off.
What about if there was like an intruder, like from another sport? Like, I don't know any basketballers. I was going to say Kobe Bryant, but that's probably not going to go down too well.
No, bro, a cyclist, and they put him in the front row to stitch him up.
Lance Armstrong, straight in the middle.
George Pell.
That should be, if he wants to leave jail, I'm cool with it, but he has to have a hit up off of like a tap. Off a 10-meter tap, he has to have George Pell has to have a hit up against the Blues.
Just run at me. Right, that was another good high school thing. Run at me.
Oh yeah, I mean that was when I played footy. That was my favorite thing, is just trying to hurt, like just fly out of the line and try and shoulder charge.
Big Martin Lang motherfucker, aren't you?
No. I was much smarter than Martin Lang, but
just run straight.
Martin Lang. If you don't know who Martin Lang is, Martin Lang was this dude with like sort of half long hair, sort of like your length hair, but all over, not just the mad mullet. And he'd run straight every time. And people, like my old man used to play against him when he was playing. And he said, we love playing against Martin because you knew he'd run straight every time. And people would like push each other out of the way to try and jam him. It was great.
He's legitimately got the most, I think he got the most concussions ever in the world. And it's like when someone's playing, because he never stepped once. He never changed his speed. He'd get it, go full pace straight at it. And you got to fucking respect that. But also at the same time, so you're playing paper, scissors, rock with someone. You're going, I'm going to go rock every time. 100 times in, maybe try scissors. Maybe try.
There was this
seen it coming.
There was this dude who played Origin for Queensland. Dallas Johnson, his name was. And he got knocked out in every single Origin. And people are like, man, he's so tough. He's so brave. No, he's just a shit tackler. He couldn't tackle properly. He just put his head into people's knees constantly. What a dumb cunt.
Or he might not be brave. He might just not remember getting knocked out the game before.
Maybe I should do it like this.
It's like, when did I get knocked out? Bro, I love that story about you doing stand-up on the bus, bro. It's so... Because I think every comedian's got so many cringe stories from the first few years where you got to learn, don't do corporates unless you're getting paid the world.
Well, my last corporate was for a beef packing plant and abattoir, and it was fucking horrible. They paid me really well, but I was just like, I fucking hated it. They sent me out to the Gold Coast. So I got to stay at the Versace Hotel. That was cool. But for 30 minutes, I just ate all the dicks in the world. All of them. I would have rather have got my dick out. It was terrible.
Right. That's legitimately the thing, because there's like 3 types of gigs for those who don't know. There's your own show, which is what me and Isaac are doing now, and it's fucking always killer because it's our fans and we're
always
doing
the
exactly
best.
What we want to do. Always the best. There's comedy nights, and you can get an MC spot, a warm-up spot, or a headliner spot on there. And they're usually a good crowd. People know they're there to see comedy. As long as there's a half-decent room, it's usually not too bad. Then there's corporates, which is just a bunch of fucking people who generally aren't really there to laugh. They're there for some awards night. They're there for some looking at dicks night. And there's no comedian on before you warm them up. There's no one. It's just, holy fuck. I don't think I've had a good experience at a corporate of you.
And it's just like, all right, now it's time for some comedy. Please may welcome Frenchy. And you walk on, you're just like, oh, Jesus. Particularly with our styles of humor. They're not like little punchy little douche. It's all about stories and being horrible and being a piece of shit. And like, I've got a corporate book for the end of the year, and I don't know if it'll happen now with what's going on, but I'm scared because it's a big show. It's like 2,000 people, and it's like a big awards night. And I'm like, oh fuck, what am I going to do? But we'll see what happens.
Can you tell us the awards night it's for? Or is it a secret?
No.
How are you getting paid for that?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. At least we're getting paid, son. Bro, here's the worst part about my first corporate. Okay, so I was with my best mate, Scotty. He used to call himself my manager because he'd try to take 10% after every show because he'd drive me there.
Nice.
I never got paid though when he was my manager. He just did it for the clout, son. Anyway, we roll in. It was like a coal miners dinner, but it wasn't like the miners. It was like the executives, like the higher up people. Dinner at a normal restaurant. They didn't even hire out their own room, so they had like 2 tables in there. People doing their own shit on the other tables. Go down there. I'm like, this is not going to go well. There's no stage. There's a handheld mic. People getting served, eating during it. They don't even know there's going to be a fucking comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, your comedy for this evening, Frenchy. Everyone looks up. No one fucking claps.
Oh, fuck.
And so, and as you know, I didn't have the skills to do good crowd work to get them on board. Throw in, and here's the trick: to get them on board, you got to do good crowd work while you're throwing in little jokes without them even realizing. You sort of got to ease them into it. I didn't have those skills. I went straight into this hard bit about might have been about how Serena Williams sounds playing tennis. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Well, I used to do this bit where it was like I used to watch a tennis listen to the tennis to whack off. It was like Anna Kournikova. I was like, and I was Serena Williams. It was real hack, but you always got to laugh. And then I went into that. I'm like, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Punchline, boom, just dead silence. Half the people just start looking at their food. They don't even look at me. There was a few people like encouraging, like, okay, how long is this going to be? And so what I did, there was this guy like half a meter in front of me. Like I was so close to him. It was fucking weird. After every joke, I just did this classic thing you see in shows when comics are dying. I would go, this guy knows what I'm talking about. I did about 6 times to him. Oh, not one laugh. I get off the stage. I get the money, $500 cash. And the guy's like, I probably really shouldn't be paying you. I'm like, yeah, fair, but.
You booked me, you idiot.
But here's the worst part is like, I didn't know. It's not like I put that towards the car or nothing. Me and my mate Scotty, we just went and played the pokies, put it all through.
Oh, fuck. And that's the thing, man. Sometimes it's just not worth it. You'd rather just stay at home. But I'm missing doing stand-up. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Because this is, probably 6 weeks after Melbourne, the comedy festival's been cancelled. And through the comedy festival last year, we roomed together for a month. And it was fucking one of the best experiences I've had. I had so much fun, had a great time. And I was thoroughly looking forward to going back down there, doing shows, hanging out with you and our other friends down there. And now it's just not happening. It's cancelled. Will it happen next year? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fucked. It's really, really fucked.
It's fucking killer, man, because it's the best month of my life of the year, like easily, because it's just you're doing what you love with all your favorite people. It's fucking incredible. B, I don't know about you, but I finished my tour maybe November or something. So I'd done maybe 3-4 months without stand-up because I knew I was about to do 80 shows in a row. I was like, I'll lay low and build up towards Melbourne. I got 2 trial shows in, cut, and I was like, fuck off. Now I'm just fucking like a junkie. You can't get a fix, bro. I'm just like, fucking need it.
Oh, man, I'm antsy as I want to get back out there. And you had shows in Europe booked as well.
I was supposed to do a similar run to what you did last year. You did the UK run, yeah?
Well, you teed it up. We were going to do it together, right?
Yeah, bro.
And then,
you were going to do Euro with me and you dogged me, son.
Yeah, I dogged you. We had a group chat about it. And literally you know what? I'm going to pull up the group chat just so you know I'm not talking shit, all right?
Okay, so, and I'll explain what's happening.
You explain what allegedly happened. At once. And I'll bring them up.
You can do 2 things at once. You didn't dog it per se. I was like, me, you, and Zach were chatting, and I was like, bro, we should go to a Europe together. And I don't mean UK because we can do our own shows there. I mean fucking Amsterdam, Berlin, like Europe. And I was like, even if we don't sell, we'll just cruise around making content, having laughs, finding crack pipes. You know what I mean? And so when I get a half-baked idea and I throw it out to them, I think that means it's happening. Obviously, in the real world with normal people, they're like, you need to mention it again maybe a week or 2 later. You can't just be like, yo, we're going in a month.
So this is you're exactly right. You can't just do that. So we have a group chat called Europe 2020 with me, you, and Zach in it. And the group chat
got a chat, bro. That's official.
Hang on. It comes out and you haven't said anything about it yet. There's a few photos being sent around. And then on the September the 15th last year at 2 p.m. exactly on the dot. So you must have been working up to this. You wrote Europe 2020. It's happening. Then you named the group Europe 2020. 36 minutes later, I said, let's get it done. And Zach Wild posted a GIF of someone like doing that with money.
Yep.
That was it. That's all we said. And then I get a call from Zach saying, hey, you still keen to do these dates with Frenchy? Here are all the dates. We're going to Berlin this date. And I was like, oh, fuck, I got other things on. And then I have to ring you and say, yeah, man, I can't do it. And you were like, oh, what are you dogging me for? I was like, you didn't fucking tell me.
Well, I did, but I didn't make it clear it wasn't a meme.
He said, let's do it. I was like, yeah, okay, we can do it. And that was it. That's all I got out of you.
Yeah. So I get both sides of this. I think we're both in the right here. Like the Pell situation. You know what I mean? We're both in the right.
Well, let's do it next year after Melbourne if it happens.
Right, that'll be sick. I reckon we should.
Because I want to go back. Now that I've been told that I can't leave the country, I really want to travel again.
Bro, but that's the crazy thing is like because UK, we can both sell our own shows, so I don't care. We could like literally go do that back-to-back shows, or we could do it together, and then we got to do Europe together because we're not sure how we're going to sell in Stockholm, Sweden.
We might go, right? Who fucking knows?
Bro, what I find is you get random countries that get around you because of the internet. You'll be like, sometimes I'll be like, I'm a Danish exchange student. Love the song Shuey, bro. Come do some Shueys with me. I'm like,
bro, mine's South Africa. They fucking love me in South Africa. Some dude was going to fly me out to his wedding in South Africa to MC it. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then I never heard from him. But that was one of the tour locations next year. It's everywhere. Zach's talking about, and one of them's Cape Town. So I don't know. I'd have to hire some fucking security, but here it goes. Off to Cape Town.
I swear coronavirus won't even go in South Africa. That's
better not. Fucking dogs.
It's lawless, bro.
I'm so sick of this.
I think Jim Jeffries is massive in South Africa, so that's probably why you're big there too. You got a lot of similar vibes.
Because we're both
real
racist.
Talking, mate. You tell it what it is. No, you say it like it is, mate. You say it like it is.
You're not scared, bruh.
You're not scared.
But yeah, no, I'm shattered that Melbourne got cancelled because it's such a good time, and you spend a lot of time preparing for it. You know, you spend 6 months writing, and then all of a sudden, luckily we're in a good situation. Sorry, what? What did you say?
I was going to ask how far through. Had you done your show yet, or how far through writing yours were you?
I hadn't done it yet, but I was. I had probably about 40 minutes ready to go, which is nice. Basically an hour when you're throwing some crowd work and fucking around.
40 minutes, good jokes, 20 minutes laughter. Fucking done. Get off the stage, dab. See you later.
But done. We're lucky we can still pull a wage from the internet. There's a lot of comedians, particularly in Australia and overseas, that can't. And there's also a lot of, in the same vein, there's a lot of comedians that talk shit about people like me and you for a lot longer because you've been around a lot longer because we do this internet stuff. So they can all suck a fat Centrelink line dick.
It is pretty funny. So that, well, it's not funny, but a lot of, comedians do need that festival to earn money and bring in crowds. So we are lucky like that, but I don't really earn much from my videos. You know that. I don't. Most of them get demonetized, and then I only got one brand deal in the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Well, I don't do brand deals that don't align my brand, and I also
So you're the opposite to me. I just sell out to the highest bidder. I'm like, fuck it.
No, bro, you. What is it? Your Nescafe shit? What the fuck?
No. Cafe Lombardi.
Cafe Lombardi.
Gentlemen from good blokes, friends of mine from Sydney. They sell the greatest beans ever. So go and get them. Cafe Lombardi. Mention my name, you get 10% off. Oos.
Yeah, but that's what it was like. I used to be full against selling out because one of my favorites watching YouTube was Shooter. Alex. He still kills it. I still love him, but he never used to do brand deals. And like never. And I was like, he's so cool. I'm not doing brand deals. And so I started off not doing them. And then yeah, I need that money. Yeah. Now you
Fuck
just got
that.
to
It's a
find
different time, man. People who watch YouTube
Yeah.
know that people have to make money. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they can't do it.
Oh, exactly. And it took me too long to realize that. And then it's just like, you're never going to get like well, you can get a perfect brand for you, but also you can just get around something that's like half baked. If you're going to for free, you'll start to love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mate, honestly, like things like obviously my videos I make normally, they don't cost any money really to make. Like the camera's already bought, the sound equipment, it's expensive when you buy it, but over time it obviously equals out. But things like the Bigfoot documentary, the ghost stuff that I've been doing, those type of things, man, they're costing $4,000 an episode to make.
Oof.
Yeah, so you have to sort of like, if we get a brand deal on that, we're going to take it. You better believe we're going to fucking take it, because you've got to pay. I got 2 camera guys, I got a producer, 2 producers, an editor. There's people who you have to pay through those type of things. So
that's what I never realized. That's what I didn't realize initially. And you figured out so much quicker than I did. It's not about that one comment who's like, oh, you're selling out. It's not about that. It's about getting true fans, and true fans understand you need the money. So, we're just going to put it all back into our videos. We're just going to put it all back into making content that the real fans are going to like. And that's why, who gives a fuck? I mean, like literally I'll sell anything now. I'll sell.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Breast pump, whatever. Give me a breast pump. I'll fucking plug the shit out of it.
Any fungal cream, Tamasil, you want to jump on as a sponsor? I got you, baby.
Oh, bro, I hate it when I get that fungal in that scrotum and it's all fungy and my dog's trying to lick it and he's like, no, bro.
But Tamasil.
What?
Get a hold of it.
Yo, I tell you what. So the sponsor I got this year was actually fucking perfect. It's just a 3-video brand deal only on Instagram, which is like, as I know, it's like, if it's only for one social media, it's so easy. You know what I mean? It costs a lot if you want to get it for all of us, all of them. I bought a PS4. I only got one game, FIFA. I get a bit addicted to it for a week. One day I play it 14 hours. Yep, got up at 6 a.m. to play it, played to 8 p.m. I'm getting fucking RSI and shit. I was fucking loving it. I don't know. I got an addictive personality. A couple of weeks later, EA Sports hit me up. They're like, do you want to make 3 FIFA videos for us for Instagram? I'm like, oh, I think I can figure that out.
Mate, that's the go.
Money, baby.
You need people to jump on. You should hit people up too, because people are going to start realizing, like, brands know in America that the best way to reach new audiences is through online sponsorship. And brands in Australia will start to realize that. We're a few years behind America. We always are with everything, right? So
apart from coronavirus.
Particularly now. But they can't make movies now. They can't make movies.
Yeah.
They can't make new TV shows. This is our time to jump forward and really, but also I wonder if people don't want drama right now. Do you know what I mean? With content and things like that. I wonder if they don't want to watch, because the way I look at it, if you go to work or you go to school, you got all the shits with having to be there and all that type of stuff. You want to come home and be angry at something or be cranky or whinge about something. But if you're stuck at home all day, maybe you don't. I'm really sort of tossing that up right now, because my content, I'm trying to work out whether my content works in this current climate. Do I need to keep, or should I produce a video every day, or should I knock it back? Do people, am I giving people too much? Are they getting sick of what I'm talking about? That type of stuff. So I'm sort of weighing that up in my own mind at the moment. I'm not quite sure.
Well, I think it's hard because it's not the drama thing per se. It's that there's not drama every day. So sometimes it'll be a video and it'll be like, I feel like he's like, if I'm watching your videos, I'll be like, I don't feel like this is as not real drama, but like urgent to rip on as this last video he did last week. Do you know what I mean? There's just different levels. And sometimes I feel like I need to get a video out each day. What am I going to do today? Yeah. But like, you're getting such good views. I don't know. I think people really, really seem to like it. And I don't think it's about the climate. It's just about there's not as much to rip on right now because no one's going out and doing shit. Yeah. There's not. I mean? People are at home just hiding. What do you think about the backyard cricket getting an $8,000 fine for that?
Oh, really? And you see the L player got a $2,000 fine for going out for a drive. That's fucked.
How's he going to get his hours up?
Yeah, you got to get your hours up. That still exists. Just
a lot of hours.
I don't know. It's a very weird time, man. People they're having their lives changed around everything, and And it's tough for people. And I think like having our conversation now, you know, a lot of people are listening to this, and hopefully, as I said in the intro to this video about, I hope that people can take this time to listen to this, and it takes, you know, the worry from their day out or the monotony, because sitting at home all day, and you've done it for a long time where you don't have to be up at a certain time to be at a certain place. But I found it's weird. You have to get into a routine. Otherwise you fucking lose your mind. And I think that's what a lot of people are coming to terms with now, where they're having this forced holiday where they can't go out and do anything. So every day they're just waking up whenever they want, not having to do anything, not having anything to whinge about. And that's when that head noise starts to come in, and people start to freak out all the time about shit.
Bro, it's actually going to be, now that's what, like, why they've done the regulations the way they've done, because it's going to be a while. So you got to really, depression, everyone's going to get depressed, like legitimately. And that's what I'm doing is I actually, I'm trying to do 8 hours work a day, okay, on like something creative. So I actually write down, I've got my paper here. I wrote down what I did this morning. I don't know if you can see it, 9:30 to 12:15. So I can't figure that out at the top of my head, but probably 2 to 8 hours that was. But like, I know if I've accomplished something, I'll feel like, and then people like that, they're like, I'm going to clean the shed today. I'm going to do this today, because you know, got to feel like you've accomplished something.
Have goals. Like, keep busy. That's my big thing.
Keep busy. That's what another thing, and that's why it is good that you're doing videos every day, man, because you're giving people content, like
something to do.
Maybe something to do, and that's why you've really diversified. And I really like to see the way your channel's growing, because you're doing those big, long, epic videos. You're doing what's your thoughts from the bunker? What the fuck that shit's called?
You mean this podcast?
No. What's the other one where you're just with the mic and you're against the wall? Fuck.
Oh, the Butterfield News Broadcast Service Systems.
Yeah, bro, that's cool. That's cool. And then you got your traditional type rants too. It's really, that's good, man. You're giving people content, and that's like I stepped up the podcast, Tom and Frenchy podcast, which you're going to jump on soon. We're trying to do that 2 a week because A, it's going to keep us busy, and B, like, it's definitely, hopefully, like, gives people something they listen to, and just, I find when you listen to a good podcast, it just time goes like that, don't you reckon?
Like an audio book, it takes your mind somewhere else. You enjoy it. I'm listening to Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz at the moment, and I love listening to Joey Diaz. It's a fantastic.
Right, I don't listen to Joey Diaz.
Really, you don't like Joey Diaz?
I've never heard of him, bro. I'm
really?
not in that world.
So Joey, what the fuck's going on? What are you doing?
Oh, can you see that?
No.
Oh, good. I've got double screen, bro. I've got a fucking monitor. You know what it is.
I've got a monitor too, but what are you doing?
Oh, that old dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, got ya. I'm looking up who Joey Diaz is.
You're looking up who Joey Diaz is. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Sorry, man.
So the first time I ever heard of Joey Diaz is he started talking on Joe Rogan's podcast about open mics, and that's where I got the confidence to go to an open mic, and that's how I started my stand-up career. Was through listening to him.
Fuck off, Joey Diaz. I didn't even know he was a comedian. I thought he was an actor.
He's amazing. He is. Does both. He's amazing. I urge you to check out one of his podcasts with Joe. He's very, very good. Frenchy, I thank you for your time today, my friend. I've got to wrap it up.
I've got
another podcast on this afternoon. But
okay, kicking me out the door. Okay,
time for breakfast.
Little warm-up podcast for you, brother. I like that.
Time for breakfast,
mate.
Time for breakfast for Butterfield. I'm
Isaac.
Food. I'm a hungry man. Keto life, living the keto life during this bunker down session.
Is that time for breakfast?
Yeah, it's 2:00.
What the fuck time zone is Newcastle in?
Same as yours. Same as yours. It's
bro, it's 2 p.m.
I fast, bros. Being a fast man, fasting
what?
all day. Yeah, fast. I fast from 7:30 in the evening till 2:00 every day, or 1:00 every day.
Got you.
Does
it work?
Yeah, since we went into isolation, so I've been on keto as well. For the last month and a half, I've lost 7 kilos.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, daddy.
Training every day too. So
who are you training with?
Just myself downstairs. I've just bought some gym equipment, and I normally just go to the gym, but obviously being locked in the house, you got to get your own stuff. So I just bought some dumbbells and shit and wrote myself up a program and went through and watched heaps of YouTube videos of different people and sort of picked the best exercises that they sort of, they utilize, and just wrote my own program. I find writing a program is the best way to train, because you actually, you know, if you've got it in your notes on your phone, you can go, okay, last week I did this weight. The week before that, I did this weight. So let's bring it up 5%, 10%. and see if we can sort of build muscle on top of that.
You're dead right, because most of us aren't fucking PTs. So we're going to do one exercise and then be like, oh, fuck, what should I do now?
Yeah.
Just do some more sit-ups, hey?
that guessing, it sort of takes, if you take the guesswork out of it, you really sort of start to see where that progressive overload comes from, and you can see yourself getting better at different things over time. And I think that's real beneficial for people, particularly if you're not like, if you're intermediate or you're a beginner or whatever. I'd say I'm an intermediate sort of person. Like, I've been doing it for a while, not ages. I certainly don't have a muscular physique, but it is something that you sort of, work towards. And as you get better at it, you start to see different changes, and your strength. Like, my bench went from something, it was terrible. I could only say a set of 6, I could only do 80 kilos, and now I'm up to my body weight. So doing 120, and yeah.
So if you meet a twin version of yourself, you're going to be like, I could bench you, Isaac, and be like, I could bench you too, Isaac.
Bench you, baby. And then it's just this
and you
weird
bench your own version of yourself. And just
NRL Island.
Yeah, it's just NRL Island. Let go.
Frenchy, thank you so much for joining us. Big dog. I appreciate
you for having me.
And I'm sure we'll catch up again during this isolation period, but I'll do your podcast as well. Is there any plugs you want to give out to the people?
Right. Well, thanks to Big Butts Man for having me. Obviously, who do people plug on these things?
What's your Instagram?
The socials. I thought you meant people. Like Don Bradman was an inspiration. I was like, Kathy Freeman ran a great race. That was got me pretty G'd up. At Sungur Attack Instagram. I'm touring with Isaac. Well, not with Isaac, but like similar time to him. And TikTok, I'm fucking red hot content. So, Tom and Frenchy podcast too. So
beautiful.
Get around it if you like my bogan voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. If you did enjoy this, make sure you subscribe and leave a like on the video. Comment down below who you'd like to see next. And don't forget, there is the Butterfield Effect Clips channel, which we put up all these interviews in little bite-sized pieces. So if you want to go over there and just digest them slowly, then you can do that as well. The link is down below. We just hit 10K on that last week. And anyway, peace in the Middle East, big stinks. Be a good motherfucker. I'll see you all very soon. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye.